What it made it hard, Craig, tonight to get traction for your group?
Well, second period, we put ourselves in a hole, obviously. And it's been a concern this year. We don't manage the game in the second period.
Why'd you challenge for goalie interference?
Because we thought it was, he's in the blue paint, and our goalie could, he couldn't get position, so. But, yeah, that's why.
So were you surprised that it was upheld?
Yeah, I mean, it's always tricky. Can always 50-50 a lot of times. It is what it is.
Do you have a theory as to why so many elevated rushes were given up tonight?
Well, there's reads for sure. Our D are just standing in there, jumping in there, not reading what's coming at them. We're late sometimes, with our reloads, and one of the biggest things is turnovers. But we got to be smarter. Our D got to be smarter. They got to read the play. They can't be going all out. And then, that's a quick team. They're a great transition team. We talked about, they're a good rush team. They're going to, they blow out of the zone. And first period was fine. Second period, we didn't follow it. And we shot ourselves in the foot.
How's Chris Tanev?
Upper body right now.
Time or?
Possible.
What's made it hard?
You spent a lot of time in your own zone today. I know that's not my design. What do you do to break that habit?
Yeah, no, that's a good team over there with a lot of speed, and they're dynamic in the offensive zone. They get it moving around. I mean, the biggest thing is, like, we have opportunities, whether they put the puck in deep or whatever, you got to get in there and you got to kill that play right away with numbers. We're slow to doing it. So then they get moving around in our zone, and once Hughes and these guys get moving around, they're dynamic, and it's hard to stop them. We didn't, they shoot a puck, we didn't recover it. They beat us. They were quicker.
What's making it tough, do you think, for the Matthews line to get it kind of rolling?
Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, I think early on in the season, I thought, they were getting their opportunities and looking pretty good. Now it's like, it's obviously not good enough. I don't feel like they have any sustained pressure in the offensive zone at all. It's one and done, they're out, or, they don't have any sustained pressure in the offensive zone.
That's what I see. I'm sorry. You said at the start of the year that might be a long process of experimentation.
Well, it could be, but I'm getting tired of it, to be honest with you.
You mentioned the Devils are quicker. How concerned are you that speed might be an issue?
I don't think speed's an issue on our team. I think, when we play the right way and we play direct, we look fast. But when we want to not play that way, we look slow. I think that's really what it boils down to. Yeah, is there teams that have more speed in their team? Yeah, there is. But at the same time, that's why we talk about playing predictable and direct, so you can look fast. And right now, we're not consistently doing that enough. I mean, there's a lot of guys that played good hockey game tonight, I thought. They did a lot of good things. But we don't have enough of them. And if we don't have everybody going and on the same page and doing the right things, that's what we're going to look like tonight.
When you don't get a lot of power play chances, do you find you're pressing on the chances that you do?
No, I don't believe that's the case. I thought that second PP tonight, they had some looks and they were doing the right things. I don't feel that they're pressing on the power play. If anything on the power play, I like what I saw in the second one, urgency and getting pucks to the net and recovering them and getting the penalty kill tired. That's what you got to do. And so I don't feel they're pressing on the power play at all.